What's up, Castlers? LFO7 here to bring you Let's Castle action. Today's game is game 1 of 2 between Let's Castle's own Schevalierchess, who's ranked number 1 in the club and rated 1940, versus New Yugoslavia's top player Cvijad, who is rated 2029. This game began on October 1st and was completed on October 27th. Let's get into it. Schevalierchess had the white pieces and Cvijad had black. We get pawn to e4. e6, d3, pawn to d5, knight to d2. This is the French defense king's Indian attack. That knight Schevalierchess has developed defends the pawn on e4. So then you get a continuation of d takes e4, pawn to a6, knight gf3, bishop c5, bishop to d3, knight c6, kingside castle. And then you get queen to f6 from Cvijad, which is a mistake because you're bringing your queen out early and presenting a target on her with, say, pawn to e5, knight takes e5, knight takes e5, and queen takes e5. And frankly, I'm surprised that 2,000 rated player would do such a move, but maybe he has a trick up his sleeve. As you can see, Cvijad would be up a pawn, but the position is better for Schevalierchess according to the eval bar because you could then start harassing the queen with, say, rook to e1, queen d5, knight e4, knight e7, and c4. And just steadily harassing the queen. But let's get back to what actually occurred here. So after queen to f6, Schevalierchess played pawn to c3, foregoing the pawn push of e5. Then you get knight to e7, and then queen to e2. Queen to e2 from Schevalierchess was not liked by the engine, as it felt he should have threatened the bishop with the knight, winning tempo with knight b3, bishop b6, bishop g5, and then you can go after the queen. So after queen e2, pawn to h6 was played. And this, my friend, this is a blunder. Why? Because with the play of e5, knight takes e5, knight takes e5, after pushing of that e5 pawn, it leads to basically losing a knight. So going back to what actually occurred, let's go back to the game. Schevalierchess plays e5, which is a great move, by the way. And Cvijad simply resigns because he knew he'd be going down a piece. And rather than fight an uphill battle against a 1900 rated player, he'd rather concentrate his efforts on game 2 and try to achieve the split. But that victory was a much-needed win for Let's Castle, as it tied up the score 5-5 with Team New Yugoslavia with 8 games remaining in the 3rd round of the team match playoffs. Just an outstanding job by Schevalierchess, who also goes by the name The Mad Hungarian, and it showed in his play. So that's going to do it for today's video. I'm LFO7 saying stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.